Hi and welcome to another video about Zero Waste Week 16 and 17. Yes, unfortunately I have to admit that I did not find the time to make a video last week because I'm writing exams at the university basically all the time, every other day. I'm always studying, I'm always underprepared. It totally sucks. And I don't find time to make videos, and I don't even think about video stuff, unfortunately, because my mind is preoccupied with university stuff. But today I want to make this video because I have to wrap up those last 2 weeks, and I did not really find out any new zero waste stuff, kind of, but I finally took a jacket, a black jacket that I'm wearing basically all the time in the winter. I took it to the tailor because it was broken on the wristbands. And we throw away so much stuff, so many clothes, it's amazing. And I've been thinking about this. Should I repair this? Should I not? Should I throw it away? Should I replace it? Blah, 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 blah. And I cannot sew. And I don't have a sewing machine. Technically, I can sew. My mother taught me as a child, but I don't have a sewing machine. So I have to pay somebody to do my sewing for me. And I took my jacket to the tailor, and he repaired it. But in advance he asked me, is this lucrative for you? And I was like, financially, no, not at all, but for my feeling. Because I feel that I don't throw stuff away that actually is still usable, that I like wearing. It is going to be broken, like I think in 1 or 2 years time, because the fabric is already pretty thin on the back. But nevertheless, I like my tailor anyhow, because 2 years ago or so he told me his immigration story, because he's from Iraq, sorry about that, and he fled. He was a refugee 20 years ago when he fled from Saddam Hussein, and in the meantime he set up his business here. He always wanted to go back, but nobody got to Saddam Hussein until they finally did. But when they finally did, the Americans, he had already made a life here. He has his little tailor shop where he does all this stuff, and he's really good at it. And whenever somebody complains about the Syrians and that they all only want to profit from our society, from our social state, from our social security system, all that kind of stuff, and that they are just lazy, and they also steal our jobs, which is actually an oxymoron, and it's not possible. I think of that guy, because he always wanted to go back to Iraq, but it wasn't possible for him, so he made a living here. And he didn't take anybody's job, he formed his own business. And there's peace now in Iraq, and he could go back, but he's already made a living here, so it would be stupid to do so. And whenever somebody's complaining about the Syrian refugees, I always think of him. He would have wanted to go back, and I think the Syrians would want to go back to Syria as well. But there's have you seen the pictures on the news? There's nothing there left. Everything is destroyed and bombed and ruined, and they're still bombing Aleppo, and there are poor people that cannot go back. Their homes are destroyed, their lives are destroyed, everything. And there's still people out there who complain about the Syrian refugees. And there's even people in the US complaining about what the Syrian refugees do in Germany, which is not true, because I have not met one Syrian refugee at all so far. And I live in Cologne, where there were these attacks on women on New Year's Eve last year. And Donald Trump is claiming that Angela Merkel turned Germany into a Syrian rape country, which is just one of his many lies. Anyhow, that's a different subject. Let's go to my groceries and afterwards to my waste. It's Monday. I bought 1 persimmon, 1 head of broccoli, 2 tomatoes, and I was at the university at first and afterwards at the health food store at work. I had a salad with with chickpeas and brown rice. for lunch, and then a bread roll with the vegan spread, and pepper for dinner, and that's it. It is Tuesday, and I bought 4 bananas, 3 candles, and 2 heads of broccoli, and that's it. It is Thursday, and I bought a bunch of bananas, 6 tomatoes, and a head of cauliflower, and that's it. It is Saturday, and I bought 2 heads of broccoli, 3 persimmons, and a bunch of bananas. So this is, it's Monday, by the way, and this is the Christmas present I got at work at the health food store from my boss. And there's a card in there, and a mug, and a couple of walnuts. No sugar, no plastic. No, not a little bit plastic. No, it's not plastic. I don't know. I don't think it's plastic. There's a spoon on the mug, and there's a Christmas Santa Claus on there. Christmas decoration. Yeah, that's pretty good, except for the bag, I guess, but that you can reuse. So I bought 2 heads of broccoli. Again, these are oats from the unpackaged store. This is salt from a regular grocery store. It's made of cardboard. This is spaghetti sauce from a regular store, and it's vegan because I have to fix something fast tonight for dinner. 4 tomatoes, and this is chocolate in my own bag from the unpackaged store. That's it. It's Thursday, and I did not buy anything yesterday, and today I bought Christmas stuff. And these are the best Christmas sweets on the world. They are vegan, and I was not willing to spare them just for being zero waste. These are in plastic. This is raw chocolate, and this is raw chocolate too, and I also bought this for Christmas. And the whole packaging is biodegradable. There's biodegradable plastic in there, and this is of course cardboard. Then I bought tomatoes, broccoli, and bananas, what I basically always buy. And then I got whole wheat pasta from the unpackaged store. I got loose green tea from the unpackaged store, and in there are flax seeds. And these are my groceries for today. It is Friday noon. I bought a zucchini, there's ginger and 2 tomatoes, and I also bought some peanut butter, and I had to change the store to buy that because my store, which is extending its vegan variety, did not have peanut butter without sugar or without palm oil. And that sucked, so I had to change the store and buy this organic peanut butter at DM. That's it. It is Friday evening, and I bought 2 heads of broccoli, 4 persimmons, 3 candles, and this is a bottle of Glühwein, which means glowing wine, and it's a German Christmas tradition. They serve this sweet red wine with additional spices on the Christmas markets that are all over the country. And you can also buy it at your local grocery store and make it yourself at home. That's it. It is Saturday, and I was at work at the health food store, but the groceries I wanted to buy, we did not have anymore, except for the bread. So I went to a different store to buy what you can see here. So at the health food store, I bought whole wheat and rye 50-50 bread in my own plastic bag. Cauliflower, there's leek, there's 2 kohlrabis, there's 3 persimmons, there's 4 tomatoes, there's a bell pepper, there's an avocado, there's ready-made cat tomato sauce, and there's carrots, and that's it. 2 weeks of food. So 2 weeks of garbage is basically mostly those little stickers from fruits and vegetables. I have so many of those. It's amazing. I don't know what this plastic is, but the stickers are stuck on there. Then I have this cap that was the top from a soy sauce bottle. The bottle was made of glass, but there's still this plastic thingy that needs to go to recycling. Then I have this very, very old, basically 15 years old. I think I was in my bedroom at my parents' house. This is lip care, lip balm. I used this up. Then I have 2 windows of envelopes. I have this container of there was salt in there, and I used to refill this. But I actually like, it's more aesthetic to have only glasses on your shelf in the kitchen and not a container like that. So I put the new salt I purchased in a glass jar, and this is going out. This used to hold old batteries that I've been having in my drawer, and right now I'm looking for a recharger for rechargeable batteries, and I still haven't found one. I have found rechargeable batteries, but no charger so far. So the little lamp I need at the university as a doctor to look at people's eyes is broken right now because I cannot charge batteries because I don't want to buy throwaway batteries. Then I have 3 lids of beer bottles. I have this empty container of curcumin, I think it was, and 2 ovulation tests. Yeah, and that's it. 2 weeks of waste. I'm pretty, yeah, I'm satisfied. That's good. It's just only a little bit. And yeah, that's it for now. See you soon. Bye bye.